You want to make your first dollar online, but you're hitting a wall. You don't have specialized trade skills, and you definitely don't have thousands in upfront cash to invest in a new business. The solution is local service arbitrage. Instead of doing the heavy lifting yourself, you play the middleman, connecting local demand with available local labor. To pull this off, you need zero capital and zero physical tools. If you have a smartphone, a reliable internet connection, and a local account like Nextdoor, you have everything you need. Set this up correctly, and you can pocket a profit margin of well over $100 in under 7 days, all without picking up a single tool or breaking a sweat. Step 1 is picking your niche. We're looking at unglamorous, high-demand local chores. Think junk removal, lawn care, or pressure washing. Because you are entirely removed from the physical execution of these jobs, you don't need to buy a truck or lease heavy equipment to offer these services to your neighborhood. Now that we have a niche, we need a workforce. You'll search Craigslist and local community boards to find solo workers, handymen, or small crews who already do this work but need more clients. But pay attention here. If you just hire the very first person who responds to your ad without verifying them, one bad job will destroy your reputation before you even get started. This checklist shows the exact 3-point vetting process you must use. You request photos of their past work, you confirm they actually own the necessary equipment, and you test how quickly they respond to your messages. Securing reliable labor allows you to scale your income based on lead volume rather than your own physical capacity. Step 2 is execution. Now we need to put your service directly in front of local homeowners who actually need the work done. You do this by creating clean, professional service listings on platforms like Facebook Marketplace and Nextdoor. Your first real milestone happens when a local resident sends you a direct message asking for a project quote. You don't guess the price. Instead, you immediately contact your vetted subcontractor with the job details to secure their base price for the work. This diagram shows the exact markup process. If the contractor quotes you $180, you add your own margin on top, say $120, and present the final $300 quote to the client. The contractor then arrives at the property and completes the physical labor, while you handle all the client communications remotely from your phone. Once the job is done and the client is happy, the payment clears. You pay the contractor their $180 base rate, and that $120 margin drops straight into your profit bucket. You just made $120 by making 2 phone calls and sending a few texts. Your income is tied to managing the flow of work, not performing it. Now that we've completed a single job, we need to turn this into a sustainable, recurring business. The immediate protocol after a job is simple. Contact the client, make sure they are completely satisfied, and ask them directly for a 5-star review on Nextdoor or Facebook. Positive reviews build social proof within the neighborhood. As residents recommend you to one another, you'll start receiving new leads without having to manually refresh your listings every day. Your next operational milestone is taking that single, random job and scaling your system to secure 5 consistent jobs every week. This chart shows how that scales. By applying that standard $120 margin across 5 jobs a week, you generate $600 in pure weekly profit. By focusing on coordination rather than manual labor, you're building a system that rewards your ability to manage growth with very little overhead. You now have the complete blueprint for a zero-inventory, zero-skill business system. So here is your challenge. Stop researching, skip the endless planning phase, and execute step 1 today. Pick one specific service and find one local contractor to handle the work. Lock it in right now. Drop a comment below and tell me exactly which local service niche you are going to arbitrage. Execution is the only metric that matters. If you want more actionable, fluff-free business blueprints just like this one, hit subscribe. See you in the next one.